too.
This is the Super Ugly Show.
We get through by the bare minimum. Yeah. And expect nothing more. True savages of podcasting game. It's Super Ugly Show time. How are you? Hi. Hi. Tuesday. Holy shit! Fucking Richie Super Ugly Show. Yo. What'd you expect, motherfucker? Me, Richie. Not you, asshole. Fucking damn right it is, Richie. You're an animal. You're an animal. Camel toe is in. I'm telling you, Rocky, it is. You're a fucking mental patient. Camel toe is in. Fuck you guys. Super ugly. Yeah. A lot of people don't like that's part of the show. It's part of my thing. Come on, no. No. If you here to piss off people. How valuable is human life, really? Yeah, fucking Rocky. Yes! I gave up on your call. Just sing this.
Oh, shit.
What up, everybody? Super Ugly Tuesday night. Running a little late, but I think it's expected at this point of us. I mean, you know. We're a two-man ship here, you know. We got a fucking yacht that two men are running. So we're constantly running back and forth from the bow to the stern, as they would say, Rich.
Yeah, it's like the Titanic.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of fucking time.
You know, for all you complainers, suck a dick. You try to do this consistently for fucking 5 years every Tuesday and start exactly on time and, you know, not have anybody help you and, you know, run the board and do the computer shit and
have me fucking work on it.
Yeah, and have this fucking lummox over here fucking doing it. I literally threw him out of his chair just about 5 minutes ago.
This fucking thing sucks.
Just let me do it. I've surpassed the teacher at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you used to be the guy. Like I can edit now.
You can't stop.
I can edit.
Oh my god.
I edited that show that we had to do where we had the minute and a half in silence, remember? Not too long ago? About a month and a half ago. I chopped that out. I chopped that out, brother. I know how to edit now. I'm the king on this thing.
Yeah, but either way, we have so much to shape up around here, man.
Yeah,
bro, we have like all of our shit is all fucked up. It's nothing's set right.
Yeah, no.
It's just everything's bad.
The sound is inconsistent from week to week. Sometimes things are popping.
But you know what? We're still going fucking strong.
Oh, yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Because we don't give a fuck. And I think our diehards, they don't give a fuck either. As long as they get their show.
Yeah.
I don't think they're like, it's a little tinny this week. You know, I don't think they give a fuck.
Yeah, it's not about the quality, you know?
It's about the quality of the program. Not the technical stuff.
Yeah.
The technical stuff, like half the time we won't even have an intro. We'll just start.
Yeah.
Like with Unfiltered Marriage, there's no intro. It's just, we're live. And I try to get them off guard every time. Like, they'll be mid-conversation, and I'll just be like, hey, we're live. And they're like, what? Yeah. Which I love doing. And I think they like it, too. You know?
Yeah.
So, real quick, Josh Anderson, Doug Fox, Frankie, Maturity Productions. Even though he's not here, a personal favorite of mine, of our fans, Captain Spaulding. I don't see him in the chat. Beersy, Derek Hance, who's always there. Alan Pix, he seems new. But shout out to him.
He's clocking my blonde hair.
And Unholy Kev. Happy anniversary to Unholy Kev.
Oh.
I saw he put it was his anniversary on the Facebook today. So shout out to him.
Alan Pick says, anyone want to take bets if Richie still has the ridiculous blonde hair still or not?
Oh, he's never getting rid of it. He's never getting rid of it. It's there. See, Richie's at the point in his life where he likes doing things knowing it's going to drive other people insane.
You know what?
Like at first I was like, fuck you and your blonde hair. But then I realized what his motives were.
Yeah. I entertain conversation for the same reason.
Yeah. I'm all for it now. Now I'm like, good, because the more people that are pissed off, like, fuck those people. Like, what do they care? You know what I mean? Like, who gives a shit if his hair's it's fucking pink and he's fucking 42 years old? Who cares?
Yeah. I have a collection of, people that want to say shit about me. It's good, I guess. It's healthy.
For you it is.
Yeah.
But for them it's not, because they'll never say shit.
Well, they'll do it over the computer, maybe, and that's why at
Even
least
then-
we have a phone number here they can
Even
call.
then, with you, most people are gonna watch how they speak because they never know if they're gonna run into you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like that's a fear of like,
yeah,
I could come out my face, but
yeah, yeah,
I might run into like Long
Yeah.
Island's a small world.
yeah.
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
And I have punched a few people in the face a few
Yeah.
times.
Like I don't think that'd be you now. I think now you
No.
you invite the more uncomfortable situation of just like standing next to the guy and smiling to be like, hey,
How are you?
yeah, what's up, bro?
No, I'm not. No, listen. My tough days are retired. I'm not tough anymore.
Oh, and Dr. Earl, Madalena, shout out to them. Well, that's not true, and hopefully Pat gets here so we can discuss that
Yes.
because it's something that
Look,
needs to be discussed when Pat's here.
Okay.
Yeah. We
All
can't.
right.
Even, I don't even want to allude to it.
Yeah,
without
we
him
have a
being-
lot. We have a lot to talk about when he gets here. He's going to be probably like 15 minutes late. So.
Well, I don't want to talk about the George Floyd trial without our token black guy in studio.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, because
Yeah.
we'll be called racist if we don't have a black guy at least present.
yeah, but let's let's do the Askren and Jake Paul.
Oh boy, lets us all down.
I never said that was my boy.
Dude, you were loving him the week before.
I
watching
was.
his videos.
That is the biggest Crocker shit I've
watching the
ever
Rocky
heard.
IV thing he did.
I
You were
knew
like,
that
this guy
YouTube kid was going to
rules.
knock him out. He doesn't have any
No,
experience
he's a
stand up.
wrestler. He's a complete wrestler. Did he dive though? A lot of people are thinking he took a dive because that punch didn't look like anything. It looked like it was top of the head.
He caught him.
Well, like
though.
the good part of the top of the head. Like it
Yeah.
didn't look like it was like this part of the top.
Yeah, but
of
you
the
gotta
head.
understand
it looked like it was,
something.
like, more here.
And if you've
And
boxed
this part
before,
here on the top of your head is the hardest part of your head. Remember
Yeah.
in what was it, Gladiator?
yeah, but there's a difference though. You've boxed before, right? Okay.
I've sparred. I'm
Okay,
not
you
even saying I've
sparred.
had a fight.
The bigger the sparring, the bigger the gloves are, the more
Yeah.
your head rattles.
Oh, I know.
So
I know.
anywhere hit with
Yeah.
that glove on the head, it's gonna rattle
And
his
to
brain.
explain to people what Richie means by that. Imagine somehow you were able to leave your skull still, but have your brain jostle around in it.
Yeah.
That's what he's taught. Like,
So it's like this. It's like you get hit by a big bulldozer with mass,
Yeah.
or you get hit with like something sharp and like pointy, like a
if
a
you get
fist.
hit with a bare fist,
It's a sting.
it's a sting.
Yeah, the
When you
boxing
get
glove
hit
is
with
a
a
shake.
boxing glove, yeah, it literally
big.
rattles your brain.
It
and
covers
that's why they say
surface. It covers surface,
And
and
I never realized that until I actually got into a gym and got hit with a boxing glove where I was like, oh, wow. Like, that is a whole
different ball game.
Yeah, that's a different feeling. And
So-
when you're sparring, you're
Yeah.
using heavier gloves.
So-
You're using 12 to 16 ounces usually.
He was never wrestling and doing MMA with boxing gloves. It was always
No.
with the UFC gloves, and
Yeah.
all those are a sting.
Yeah.
When you get hit with a boxing glove, it covers so much of the surface of your head that it shakes
And,
your
and
fucking
you know what
world.
the difference it is, too? And here's the difference. I started out boxing, right? Like, training-wise,
Yeah.
boxing. Then I moved over to Muay Thai MMA
Yeah,
and started using the light gloves. At home, I was using them on the heavy bag.
yeah.
And it was consistently years of me just using fingerless gloves.
Mm.
To the point when I put on 16-ounce training boxing gloves and tried to hit the bag, I couldn't really do it because the gloves were too big and I wasn't used to that feeling of the bag and those
Yeah,
gloves.
yeah,
You get
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Of course.
So I felt so off.
Yeah.
Like I was like,
You're not feeling the pressure of the bag. Now you're feeling the pressure of
But even the
Oh.
way the glove reacts to the bag and
Yeah.
it slides off differently,
Yeah.
everything was different where it made me doubt myself
Yeah.
with those gloves where I was like, I'm doing this wrong.
Yeah.
And I know I'm not.
yeah.
Like maybe a little bit because I am used to the other gloves, so it's a more closer. Not closer, it's a more
You could feel with the
you
other.
can feel more.
You
Exactly.
can feel more. It's I say it like people say a lot of people they cut hair with gloves, right?
Yeah. Oh, I would
I'm
never
old
be-
school. I'm like
yeah.
I need to feel.
You'd
I
rather
need to
get-
feel
you'd
the
rather
grain.
get the
Yeah,
splinters.
I need to feel the grain. I need to feel the face. That's important for me.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Pat.
Back's open. Is he not gonna make it? It's all right if he
You're
can't.
lost.
How's he lost?
Send him your address.
I don't have his number.
Okay, I'll send it to you now. He's a fucking
You know
bird
my
brain.
address, right?
I'm gonna give it to you. Hold on.
Oh, all right. But yeah, it really is a whole different thing when you train, because even in the Muay Thai gym, or it was just an MMA gym, it wasn't a Muay Thai gym. They wanted you to train with regular boxing gloves.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, no. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so used
Well,
to
that's
this.
like training with in like the low level
But
oxygen
even MMA guys,
mountains.
they don't train with those gloves.
Yeah, but it's better. It's heavy. You know, they
when
used
they
to.
grapple, they wear them. But when
Yeah.
they're hitting bags and sparring, they're not wearing those gloves.
Yeah.
For one, you get cut too easy, and you can get an eye injury too easy training with those. It's not good to train with those gloves.
Okay, so dude, Jake Paul, I guess he's saying he's on a road to Conor McGregor. And I think this kid is fucking brilliant. He is such an asshole. Nobody likes him. He says the most stupidest things. He does he has the most stupidest
and, like,
faces.
this is perfect timing. There's a movie starring Andrew Garfield. I literally just watched the trailer for it today. It's called Mainstream, and it's about like a YouTuber sensation, like asshole, like fucking Supreme Patty and Jake Paul, and he's like one of those guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it looks fucking awesome. Like, it looks fucking great. Andrew Garfield's the kid who was Spider-Man in between Tobey Maguire and the new Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But it looks great, and it's just funny because you watch it and you go, I see all of these guys like in this movie, and like I can't wait for this movie to come out, and maybe
What is it called again?
Mainstream,
Okay.
and maybe it'll kind of subside, because you noticed how the dumb female celebrity has kind of died, like
Yeah.
the Paris Hilton, the Kim Kardashian, like that,
Yeah.
the Lindsay Lohan, like that's kind of died. I think women have smartened up a little bit.
Yeah.
And they were like, "What are we doing? Like, you're trash, and
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
putting you on a pedestal as like role models."
We still do to this day, but go ahead.
Really, but
Of
Cardi
course we
B,
do.
I guess.
Yeah,
right?
we always do. We're idiots. We're suckers for trashy females.
Trashy people in general.
Yeah, we love trashy
I
people.
mean, you look at reality shows.
It's
and,
fucked up, you know, because they just that trashy rap, like these people fucking get views off
The
anything
rappers
these
are
days.
the worst.
Oh
these days.
God,
they're not rappers. They're pop artists. They're not rappers.
yeah, it's fucking crazy.
There are no more rappers. There
Yeah.
aren't, and you know, we lost Joey Lawrence. Whoa.
Get the
right?
fuck out of
I
here.
saw Whoa was trending. So I
Really?
figured we lost Joey Lawrence.
No, that was Black Rob. You fuck.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Joey
Oh. Well, I saw Whoa, and I was like, hey, Joey Lawrence is back in the scene.
No, that was Black Rob. No, the legend Black Rob.
The legend, yeah. It's
But you don't like that, huh?
Someone on Facebook wrote, "We lost another legend." Like DMX literally died last week.
Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah,
Okay.
he is a legend. Of
Legend.
course. Yeah.
Some could argue change the game a little bit.
Yeah,
You know what I
he
mean?
made
Like-
it. He made Jay-Z do Hard Knock Life.
Like when you're on a song with Ja Rule in his prime, Jay-Z in his prime, and DMX,
Murder, and it's called Murder
and
Inc.
the two of them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Murdergram.
Yeah, like
Dude,
like he
one of
made
the-
Jay go harder than he needed to
Yeah.
be. Like
That song, Murdergram, is one of the hardest
greatest things
fucking
ever. Both of
songs
them are.
ever. I'm gonna put that on
Both
one of
of
my
them.
videos. I
Both of them
love that song.
and people forget about him all the time.
Yeah.
And the first one was on the Streets is Watching soundtrack, I believe.
Yes. Yeah.
And the second one was on Ja Rule's album.
I've been listening to a lot of Hova lately.
And DMX ends the first one.
yeah.
Right? Because I know Jay-Z starts
I
off
hit
the
one sight, dog, dim the light, shot
because
twice.
Ja ends the one on his album.
Yeah.
But that was when Ja was a beast. Like people,
Yeah.
for all the hate that guy gets,
Yeah. Ja was on top for a
before
little while,
50
man.
came out,
Yeah.
he was an animal.
Yeah.
He could do no wrong.
Yeah, he was
and
killing
when
it.
Can I Get a What came out, and that was the first time people really got a glimpse of him. His first thing was on a Mike Geronimo song.
Okay.
But then Jay-Z released Can I Get a Fuck You? And Ja closes that song, and everyone was like, who the fuck is this ball of energy with this voice? Like, and then you see him as this tiny little guy, and you're like, that voice came from this fucking guy?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
he was killing it.
Yeah, he was
And
killing
then
it.
Veni Vidi Vici came out, and there was a lot of good shit on there.
Yeah, there was.
A lot of good
Yeah.
shit. And then
The only reason why he got fucked up is because 50 pretty much took his style and
50
bitched him
clowned
out.
him. 50
You know,
clowned him.
50 looked a lot better. He looked a lot harder than he did,
and
and
50 also had Eminem backing him.
Yeah.
And Dr. Dre
Huge.
backing him.
And that's
where
all he
Ja
needed.
Rule had nobody backing him. And at that time, any smart rapper was
Jay-Z,
not going to
DMX
back
was all like, yo,
everybody. You're on your own,
yeah,
brother.
I'm not fucking with Eminem and Dre. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
You're
They would
on-
just
and
stay away
50
from
right
him.
now. 50 before even Get Rich or Die Trying came out. 50's mixtape game was
sick.
unheard of.
Yeah.
He was
And-
dropping new mixtapes every week, and they were charting like a Billboard album would.
Yeah, and it's funny because the people that did do raps with Ja Rule after that happened were Jadakiss and Fat Joe, and they got fucking dissed on Window Shopper and a few other diss tracks from 50.
Distanced the
Because
shit out of them.
yeah, and after he did New York, New York.
That's Jada.
Got 100
and-
guns,
that's
100
Jada
clips.
and Fat Joe. That's
Yeah,
the song.
And Ja Rule, when they did that song with him, then 50 went after
Which that
them.
song is fire.
So fire.
That song is fucking
Fire.
dude. When I remember, I visited Texas once, and I came back, and I was this was when I'm New York heavy. Like now, I'm like fuck this place.
Yeah, but still, you know you
I
represent.
was away for a week.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, fuck, man. And I'm pretty sure this was like a little bit after 9/11. So like, not only was New York my shit to begin with,
Of course.
but now New York
It was
Pride
Pride.
around 9/11 was
Heavy.
like, anybody fucks with us, it's on.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. New York is the shit. Look what we just got through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
no other city's getting through it like the way we did. Like,
Yeah.
we were like, oh, word, that's what you did to us?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck you. Do it. Try it again, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, don't use planes this time. Send your troops in because we'll fight you one-on-one.
Yeah.
Each New Yorker.
We were on
Like,
fire.
We won't need the army here.
Yeah.
And I got back, and that was the first song I put on. I
Yeah.
was like,
So good.
And it's a banger.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
they
banger.
got this pretty fucking bad, and it kept G Unit in the beef, you know, on the top
Yeah,
ranks,
yeah.
and yeah, it's pretty cool back then with all that
and
stuff.
50, I mean, 50, you could also say hurt the rap game more than he built it up to such a high point,
Yeah,
and that was time, like the time of its
Well,
very hard descent.
he brought the gangster rap thing to the pinnacle, and
Yeah.
that's where we had to leave it because you
Yeah.
couldn't take it any further. How many people are going to be
Dude, and he's got
hardcore? You
such,
know, like
street murder.
Yeah,
I don't
kills it.
believe you. And then the nobody.
so you have
likes
to.
Me,
So that's why it went from 50,
okay.
and then
Dude,
you
that
got
song is one of my favorite rap songs ever.
Yeah, from 50, he was so fucking gangster, had to go into conscience rap, and that's why you've seen Kanye West kind of take the merge and take the
Well,
reins
that's
from there.
what kind of happened. Also,
And you see the 808s and him singing on the tracks and like
that kind
all-
of
you
happened
know.
in the 90s also because you had NWA and all those guys, like, Dre and everybody. But then all of a sudden, De La Soul came in.
Yeah,
And then
Tribe Called
fucking
Quest,
Tribe
Black
Called
Sheep,
Quest,
all
and
those.
all these other people, Black Star even, like
Yeah.
Mos Def and Talib started popping up around
Yeah.
then. And all these other, like, Peaceful Common.
Yeah,
And everyone was like, all right,
the
Gangstar.
conscience rappers,
And everyone was like, okay, nice change of pace.
yeah,
And
yeah.
It-
It gave a
it's-
different. It gave a different perspective.
but then the gangster came back.
Yeah.
And like
Biggie came back. Who shot you?
Yeah.
People getting fucking killed and
Tupac
you know
and
Tupac.
then Jay, because as soon as Tupac and Biggie were dead, Jay was already there
Yeah.
waiting.
He was already
He
like,
was waiting
crown me, please, because
Yeah.
he just kept dropping them.
because the second they were out of sight,
Yeah.
he
Knew.
took the ball and ran
Yeah.
20 miles ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, because he's seen it. He was
Yeah.
like, "Yo, that's." He said,
He
"Oh,
was like, the
since
throne's open.
Yeah, you're the. He's like, I don't. It's not for me to say that I'm the king of New York. That's up to the people.
No.
But he was killing it when he said
But
it.
and he's sitting there going, the throne's open, and I'm the only fucking one that sees it.
Yeah,
Like, why does nobody else see it? Because I
Yeah.
can't think of anybody that came as hard as Jay. Like,
Yeah.
there were people doing shit.
Jay-Z owned
But
the
Jay-Z
fucking
was
throne.
everywhere, and he was working with all the right people.
Yeah.
And everything he did was
It was the right thing to do.
perfection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and when people started dissing him later, they would refer to him. How is the king of New York wearing sandals?
Yeah.
Like they would refer to him as the king of New York. They knew because Jay-Z didn't. It wasn't a fucking debate.
Yeah.
He was the king. That was it.
Yeah.
Like who else?
it was Biggie, but
It
now
was.
he's gone.
So yeah, it's just Jay-Z
And
just
you know
killed it.
what? And Jay-Z is the king of New York,
Yeah.
not Biggie. You know why?
The fucking look at the
The anthem. The anthem. Who else has a New York anthem besides Frank Sinatra? He's
Yeah.
almost replaced
Mm.
Frank fucking Sinatra
yeah.
with a hip hop rap song
Empire
for New
State
York's
of
anthem.
Empire State of Mind. You talking about?
Yes,
Yeah.
the New York, Frank
Yeah.
Sinatra. Every fucking New Year's, every time a New York team won a championship, Frank Sinatra and New York was the song.
Yeah.
Nothing else even came close.
They always play the fucking Empire State of
And
Mind.
now it's Empire State of Mind.
Yeah.
That song has
It's those
taken
two.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
think
is-
it's taken over Frank's spot.
Yeah.
because the younger athletes now, they want Jay-Z. They don't want to hear Frank Sinatra.
Yeah. You only use that anthem if it's like it's got to be
I think
special.
New Year's still should be Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
championships should be Jay-Z. But New Year's is like, it's a classy thing.
Yeah, you got to keep it classy.
Keep it classy with Frank. You know?
It's funny. I hope that I hope this year my family does those parties.
I know.
You're gonna have to come this year.
I 1 year I gotta go.
Yeah.
I know. I gotta.
we all drink at a hotel and we all get fucked up. Just the family and like close friends.
Yeah, I know.
And there's like 100 of us.
And I know I'm gonna have a great time because I literally get along with everybody in your
Yeah.
family. Like,
Yeah.
there's not a single person in there I don't like.
So we pretty much we rent out a ballroom. We hire a DJ and we
If
drink.
it happens this year, me and Jessica.
Yeah, we drink. We get
Well,
fucked
the
up.
kids go too, right?
Yeah,
But I
the
don't-
kids
I
are in the
hate having
hallway
my kids
playing
around
and
when
shit.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, but we hire a babysitter, and then the adults get fucked up downstairs. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
I might just have the kids at my mother's house that night.
Yeah,
That's what I'll
that'd probably be
do.
better.
But I do every year.
When she gets older, maybe.
Yeah.
You know?
Every year I'm always like, we should go, and then we're just like,
Yeah.
I just don't like. I don't like celebrating things.
Why?
Because,
Yeah, but once you're there, you're like, I'm glad I came. You
no,
know?
it's not that I don't like being around people. I just like, I don't know. I'm not like a celebratory type of person. I guess because I never was with myself, where I'm just like, it's just a day. Like,
Because you're a dick.
and no, it's not a matter of being a dick. It's just like, because I get why, I'll never put other people down for doing it. It's not like I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, I'll do that when people are like, hey, let's go out to dinner for my birthday. And I'm like, how old are you? And they're like, 37. And I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, no. You're not. Call me at the 40th. I'll be there for the 40th, all right? But your 37th, no. I'm
Yeah.
not, like, celebrating your 37th birthday.
Yeah,
like,
grow
what are
the
you, a
fuck-
child?
grow up.
Exactly. Like, we're not children. All
Yeah,
right?
no,
Like,
I wouldn't ask anybody to fucking celebrate my birthday like that.
Like
No.
even Jess, her 40th is next week, and we're having a small dinner at her mother's, like just my mother-in-law, my father-in-law to be, and our kids, and then everyone else coming for cake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's it. Like but then me and Jess are going away.
Yeah, of
Like
course.
that's how
yeah.
I want to do things. Like my celebrating is going away and being away from everything.
Yeah.
Like that's what I would rather do.
Of course.
Yeah.
I would rather do that too. I'm so due for a fucking vacation. You
I'm
have
so
no idea.
annoyed we couldn't do Jamaica. Like I for years I'm sitting there going 40th. We're going
Yeah.
back to hedonism. Like
Yeah.
that's it. That's what we're doing, and it's not in the cards right now. Like not
Yeah.
because of everything going on. And
Dude, let me tell you something. This year, I am gonna fucking kill it this year, man. This
Yeah.
year is my fucking year. When I fucking do this shop and everything, I'm gonna fucking hit this shit hard. I want to go on some nice vacations, man. I
Yeah.
really do, and
Yeah,
I
hit
have
up
I have
Jamaica, bro.
big promises.
see,
for
I
the-
just wouldn't want to go to hedonism with you.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't want to go with any of my guy
Yes,
friends. Though.
yes,
You know
'cause
what I
it-
mean? Like that's just weird. Like
Yeah,
I'll go
next-
to Jamaica with you.
Yeah,
And we can go to another resort.
Yeah,
But like Jess is like talks to her friends and she'll be like, "You gotta come with us," and I'm like, "You
No.
really want your friend there?"
Yeah, like what if like I don't know.
That's
You're like
our
going down.
escape.
You're going down on your chick, and like you have your friend around. You're like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Like the whole point for me, like for that place, is like we don't know anybody. That's why we can be as free as we can be.
yeah,
Because there is no.
I'm never gonna see these fucking people again. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, and it's not like because we're not ashamed of it. We tell everybody
Yeah, of
where we
course,
go and
of
what we
course.
do, but
Of
it's just
course.
I just don't want you there while I'm doing it.
Yeah, I like being private too.
Because I might second guess myself now with you
Yeah.
there. You know.
Yeah, it's better to be. I like privacy.
Mhm.
Especially when you're supposed to. And you and your lady, you're supposed to be private. It's good having your own privacy.
And me and Jess are we're very me and Jess.
Of course.
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah.
we everything else, like we don't give a fuck who's around. Like as
Yeah,
long as we're there,
yeah.
that's
That's
really
all you
what-
need.
Yeah, that's all we need.
That's all you need.
know? So I'm hearing noise.
No, nobody invites me to do shit. Sorry, Frankie. I mean, you're always
Frankie,
invited here.
Nobody
You've
invited
been
him. He's such a fucking.
I know,
I've
he's-
invited him to
he's-
more fights.
he
and
cries
more
fucking
He's
pauper
such
all
a
the time
fucking
about this
poor
shit.
you lying sack of shit. I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face
Yeah.
now when I see you.
I'm gonna fuck you right in your ass, Frankie.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch your tubby little tummy. Right in your tubby little tummy, I'm gonna punch you. You
You
lying
fuck.
sack of shit. What a liar,
Frankie, you're invited for everything.
Dude,
you don't
that-
even have to ask.
Dude, do you know how
Like,
many
if fuck-
times I've invited that kid over for a UFC fight or a boxing match, and he's like, "Oh, I can't do it." I have invited him out literally to every event I've had at my house. How many times have you seen Frankie here?
Never.
Never.
Yeah. So
Never.
go cry somewhere else. Don't
Yeah.
cry over here. All right.
Yeah.
You're always invited for
Save
everything.
that shit for your wife, bro.
Yeah.
All right?
Go cry. Go cry over there.
Yeah. That ain't gonna fly because you're a liar.
Yeah.
You know what, Frank? You better hope I don't see you walking down Hawkins because
Yeah.
I'm stopping my car and getting out and beating the shit out of you.
Yep. And if I'm there, I'm giving you a fucking wedgie.
Yeah. So, but unbelievable. I meant vacation. I don't know if I invite anybody on my vacations. It's my vacation.
Yeah.
You know, like,
why- yeah.
And then you have to coordinate it. Like, can you get the time off? Well,
Yeah.
fuck all that.
Yeah.
And I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah.
But some people hate being alone with their wives.
Yeah.
And I don't. So, like, for me, a week away with my wife is
Good.
it's great.
Yeah.
What's up, brother? How you doing? Good. Looking sharp. Look at you. Man. Look at you. But you know, but for other people, they want anybody else to be there.
Oh, they're like, yeah. Let me
Anybody.
get the fuck away from my wife.
Like they'll have their wife's friend go with the husband that they can't stand, but they're like, "Thank God you're here."
Yeah, because I don't want to fucking
I
do
don't-
anything with this fucking.
Yeah, at least I'm not with her for a week straight. But that's not me. So, you know, that's why I don't invite people on my vacation.
Yeah. Next thing you know, they want to fuck you instead of their wives.
And then they're like, "Hey, let's go do this on vacation." It's like,
Yeah. No, I don't want
No.
to do that.
I'm not doing anything like that.
I hear that shit because
Yeah.
I'll get fucking if I go like out or on vacation with somebody and they're like, oh, you know, we got to play fucking 8 rounds of golf and then we got to do that. I'm like,
What?
I don't want to do anything like that. I'm on
8 rounds
fucking
of golf.
vacation.
Who you going on vacation with that's playing 8 rounds of golf?
I mean,
In Mexico,
it's
people
happened.
do it.
Your
It's
two,
happened
your two
before.
best friends are right here, right? We're not playing golf.
I have friends, Pat. All right.
That's fine.
I swear to God, I have fucking friends,
But,
Pat.
Yeah.
But no, me and Jess have been on numerous vacations, and I don't think we've ever done any excursions. The 2 Jamaica trips, we did the massage, which was the worst experience of my life, and that was the only thing we did on 2 Jamaica trips. In Vegas,
Wait, what did you say? The massage?
yeah,
Really?
that
You didn't like
old
the
lady,
massage?
you know the grandmother from Don't Be a Menace?
Yeah.
That was the lady who
Oh
massaged
my
me. Such an
God.
old Jamaican woman hacking.
No. Did she touch your butt?
No, but you've heard this story. It was the worst experience of my life. It was terrible. And I was so tense. I was like, just get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm never doing this again. Like, that was horrible. Like, the worst experience ever. Jess was relaxed, loved every second of it. But I was like, this is
Just
the-
got like the hot black guy,
had a
250.
chick.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
a girl.
yeah.
I was about to say.
But she was younger.
She's like, it was great.
She
You got the
wasn't-
old
she wasn't,
hag.
like, attractive, but she was like a pretty,
You
like,
got the mandingo?
like middle-aged lady, you know.
Nah, I'm with you though. I don't. Massages are fucking. I like. I
And then,
went.
like, say you go and you're like, yeah, I want to get a massage, and then a dude walks in, like, you're gonna be like,
Nah, I'm good.
And then you kind of have to like just go, okay, I guess this is happening now, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's the etiquette there? Can you be like, no, get a chick?
That's true. Like you don't want to be rude about it and be like
Is
this
it
is this
rude,
guy's
though?
whole like. It's not because it's your fucking massage. You're paying
That's
for
what
it,
I
so you
mean.
should be able to choose who you get. But at the same
now,
time, it's
now
like
it's kind of like a sexual thing, though, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Because like,
yeah, if you ask for a girl, now it's like, oh, this guy's a creep.
yeah, like I don't
Damn.
know, like.
Yeah. I get stuck with the fucking 76-year-old fucking.
Look what Frankie writes. Book a cruise. I'd rather fucking strangle myself with a fucking a very
Yeah.
small fishing line than
Fuck a
ever go on a
cruise.
cruise.
Yeah,
Cruises,
I-
I can never go on a ship and enjoy myself.
No cruise. I
I'm,
can't
I have
leave.
PTSD. Yeah, and
You've already done it. You've signed
I'm
up.
saying I've
You
been on
did
a lot
enough
of
time on a boat.
I've been on enough cruises in my entire life. I never want to go on a ship
Now,
again.
cruises look awful to me. Like, I'd never want to do that unless it's like an around the world cruise.
That'd be kind of
But
dope.
like the cruise where it's like, hey, we're stopping in Bahamas for 3 hours.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck am I gonna do in 3 hours? I'd rather
Go
stay
buy
on
a
the
shark
boat.
tooth necklace.
Yeah, I'd rather stay
Fucking-
on the boat than fucking get off for 3 hours.
The boats are cool. Like they have like their own little water parks and like the bars and
I'd
stuff.
rather go to Vegas.
Yeah, I've never
Everything
been. I
that's on
wish.
that boat is in Vegas, but funner.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
think
true.
about it. Pools all over Vegas.
Yeah.
Pool parties all over Vegas.
Bars.
Gambling all over Vegas.
Yeah.
Bars all over Vegas. But you know what I could do? Walk around and
Yeah,
freely
you're not
walk around
stuck
and
in
not
a
be stuck in a
in
boat
800 feet.
and sleep in a
Yeah.
room that's about the size of my closet.
Yeah.
Because those cabins are awful.
Yeah,
like
they're small.
they're not big. Like even if you get a decent one, they're still not big.
Am I not picking up?
No, you're picking up. Yeah. Say something.
Fuck you, Richie.
Yeah, you're there.
All right. You damn
No,
right
just
I
making
am.
sure the fucking some of these knobs they're all fucked up. So
Now, as they were saying, vacations with friends. I'm like, that's not vacation.
Yeah,
Like,
you go on vacation with like your significant other, and then
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
I don't have kids, so I don't know about bringing
Like
kids on
usually I
vacation,
do one with the kids and one with me and Jess.
but yeah, that's a vacation. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, there you go. That's what it was.
That's good, Rich.
Yeah,
That's it
I,
right there.
I knew something. I knew something
There
was
it
fucked
is.
up.
Look at that, Richie fixing it. Only 45 minutes
Always.
into the show, but yeah, he
Yeah.
fixed it. Well, we're only a half hour in, Rich.
Well, yeah.
So we got plenty more to go.
Yeah,
so
we-
I'm fashionably late then.
Yeah,
I'm not,
yeah. No, we
I'm not too-
started.
I was like, fuck.
Well, you know Richie, how he does. So we started really
Fucking
late.
Tinkerbell.
Yeah, we started really late. So, but
As long as we're having a good time and it doesn't drag, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I really
I
don't
agree.
care.
You'll stay
You
for
know what
4
I'm saying?
hours.
the
Well, if it's got to be fucking fun though. I mean, you know.
Well, we're having fun, aren't we?
I mean, we're just fucking chit chatting. Well, now that you're stripping, I mean, you're gonna make the whole fucking
Yeah,
place
we're having
hot.
fun tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready, Super Ugly Show, because it's about to get weird.
Word,
So,
word.
I'm into it.
Now,
All right, the token black guy's here. Let's get into the trial real fast. I
okay.
want to do this
fun
quickly.
fun though.
Yeah, and I want to do it quickly.
Let's make the trial fun.
Yeah, let's do the George Floyd trial. Let's make
Oh
a
my
great
God.
time. out of
Let's make the
it.
worst racist moment in American history, aside from Emmett Till,
Yes,
fun.
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna be a
Um,
fucking blast, Richie.
Drink
No,
if
but
you
I did
got
want to
'em.
wait for you to be here because I didn't want it just to be two white guys being like, hey.
Yeah.
But honestly,
Yeah, what the fuck?
See,
Why is this guy
I-
getting in trouble?
no. I didn't see nothing wrong.
He didn't even do anything. I
Yeah.
fucking.
He had his fucking. He had his
Isn't
knee
that
on
how
his
you
neck.
hold those people down? Black guy in the room. We're allowed to
Yeah,
joke
yeah,
this
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh.
fact.
No, but
But what is
See,
the
I
proper
thought-
etiquette?
no,
I don't
thought
think-
I thought he was getting first degree charges. I didn't realize it was only second and third, which second and third means there was no like premeditated. So once I found that out, I was like, oh no, he's guilty then. Like what he did was murder. Like
Yeah.
no normal human being goes, my knees in this guy's neck for 10 minutes, and this is normal. Like I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck who you are. No human being is sitting there for 10 minutes with your knee deep in someone's neck.
That's a submission.
I didn't. Honestly, I didn't
Tap
watch the
on
whole
that.
video. What was he
who
doing?
would? It's 10 minutes.
I know. What was he doing after the 8th minute?
He was passed out.
No. What was the cop doing?
Still just kneeling and telling people fuck off, basically.
And
and
he
everybody-
wasn't paying attention to him.
No,
He was ignoring him.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, did he ever? Did he ever
At one
officially
point, he-
pass out in that moment?
At one point, he had. You know, this is gonna sound so fucked up, but I didn't even watch the fucking video. I don't even
No
know
one
what's going
should.
on with it.
No one should.
You know what I'm
It's
saying? And
horrible.
it's.
I
people,
didn't wanna watch
People
it.
did be like, oh yeah, because you're black.
Not
you know,
that
you
no
should.
one should.
You should know what's going on.
Like,
I'm like, I don't
People
know.
should
like,
watch it to see the injustice that black people do deal
I
with.
think at one point he
like-
had his hands in like his
but-
pockets with his knee on his neck. He wasn't even
Pretty
holding him. He
much,
just had
yeah.
like,
Like
his knee
he
in
put
his
his
neck.
hand in his pocket, and the girl's filming him. And that's the thing too. Like you know you're being filmed, and you still think what you're doing's okay. Like not that should be your signal as to hey maybe I'm doing something wrong, but that should be a sign of like
Maybe
this
he,
is going to be seen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this isn't
Did-
going to be a secret.
maybe he didn't think he was killing him.
I,
He had his whole knee in
No,
his
I'm
fucking.
just saying- I'm just saying maybe
but
he
like
thought
I
that he-
said, Richie, even if you are on your stomach and I have my knee driven deep, and this was a deep knee. It wasn't like he's lightly on his knee
Yeah,
and
fuck.
putting a little weight off. All his weight was
Yeah.
on the back of this guy's neck.
Motherfucker.
So,
man.
like, as a human,
and you know what-
you know better that that's not good for any amount of time, especially 10 minutes.
You know his pulse is going crazy too, and
Well, he
even a
was
little
on
bit of
drugs
pressure,
and, you know-
even a little bit of pressure on the neck for a little bit.
You know,
they
and,
got-
and not
you know.
to lighten anything that the cop did. The cop was 100% wrong, but he was on drugs. George Floyd. He was a known criminal. He was resisting. He wasn't a model citizen. That's the part that bothers me is that they're making him out to be a model citizen.
Well, you got to make when
And-
something like this happens, they want to make him a martyr. You want to make him
Well,
a martyr, so
yeah.
you want to paint him in the
but
best,
the wrong
most
people
positive,
are doing it.
positive light
and those
ever.
wrong
you know?
people are very strong influencers on influencing weak-minded people, and that's the problem we're having.
No, yeah, you're
is
right.
that is what the cop did wrong? 1,000,000%. But is what the media portraying George
How long
Floyd
should he get?
as a hero?
How long should he get?
The death penalty in Texas,
not-
firing range.
If he was in Texas, he'd get off.
Yeah, they'd be like, nah, not if
job,
George
sir.
Floyd,
Yeah,
not if
yeah.
George
He'd
Floyd
be
played
getting an
football in
award.
high school. If he played football in high school, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Then they'd fucking kill.
Yeah.
So
But-
it's a wrap for that
But
cop.
I mean, I don't know because I'm not like I can't. I'm not one to
Should-
judge
should-
that.
should the cop-
25 years, I would think.
The police.
I mean, he killed him. Did he? I don't know if he killed him because there's conflicting stories of that maybe the fentanyl killed him. maybe that he had cardiac arrest.
I say 25 years is just.
I say you just lose your job. You put him in there. Don't even 25 years.
Like,
Too much. Put him in there for like 5 years.
They
that's
was
soft.
no,
that's
that's
soft.
no.
Five
That's
years.
soft.
No
15
way.
to
The guy's
25.
soft. The guy's not a criminal. He's a
15 to
cop.
25
I know.
minimum, I think, would be fair.
Yeah.
But as a police officer, see, now you also have a duty to protect. Like, yeah, he's a criminal, but it's also your duty to now wrap this up and get it off the street. And you didn't do your job there. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't do your job. He didn't do his job as far as I'm concerned.
He did not
Like,
protect and
You
serve.
restrained him and then excessively restrained him while he was already restrained and not resisting anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that part was completely unnecessary.
fucked up.
So I look at that and go, well, fuck him. He deserves more because you, as a police officer, know better.
Yeah.
And know the consequences of killing somebody.
Yeah.
And like I said, it wasn't intentional. I don't think he woke up going, I'm going to kill me a black guy today.
Yeah,
But-
I don't think he was like one of those, like a cult, like a clan member on the low. I don't think
Yeah.
he's like a racist. I think it just happened to be that.
But
you
I
know,
think his arrogance and his,
Yeah.
hiding behind that shield of I'm untouchable also put in his head that, hey, what I'm doing,
he would have done it
I
to a
could-
white
I'm allowed to
crackhead.
do
Yeah, he would have done it to a
Yeah.
white crackhead.
Yeah.
He would have done it to a Spanish
yeah,
crackhead.
it
He would have done it
didn't
to a
matter
black
that he was a
crackhead.
black guy.
It
Like,
just happened. It just it blew up because he
Exactly. It
was a
was
black
a
guy.
black guy.
You want to hear something funny about being a black guy though? So not to throw off the topic.
No,
but,
I want to change the topic, please.
I went to the funeral home. Right, my best friend's grandfather passes away, and he was like
That's
90.
hilarious.
Yeah. Holy shit. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, but he's like 91. Like he had a good life. Like nobody's crying. It's not sad. It's kind of like at the point where it's like, all right, you know,
Yeah.
we
had a
knew this
good
was
run.
happening.
Let's celebrate.
Like,
You
yeah,
had a good run,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. Like it was like more of like a celebration.
If
like,
I hit 90,
Yeah,
I win.
it's
I
not-
win at the game of life.
Yeah.
well, anyway,
true
my
that.
my best friend is white. So I walk into the funeral home, and the usher, the guy that works there, he's like, "Oh, what family are you here for?" You know what I'm saying?
We
'Cause
don't
there's
we
two-
don't keep money here.
Yeah, yeah. seriously at the door, and I'm like, they used I call her mom, my best friend's mother. I literally call. She's bailed me out of jail. I slept at her house. No, since I was 13. She's like my mother. They used her maiden name. I didn't know her maiden name. I just know her last name
Yeah.
now. So, they were like, "Are you with the Rocco family?" And I'm like,
That's their last
I don't
name.
know. I was like, I don't know,
Strong
but
last name. Strong last name.
I was like, but that's my mom over there. And she's like, "Oh, Pat." She's like, "Oh, don't worry, that's my son." Like she calls me
Yeah,
son. She's
yeah.
like, "That's my son." And the guy's like, "Oh, okay, oh." Like he was gonna stop me. Like,
What
sir, you're not supposed to.
funeral
The
almost
Baptist church is down the street,
Yeah.
sir. Like, Rob Tachios,
Yeah.
the one right on 112 in Patchogue.
Well, you do have a mean streak in you. He wants to talk about something he's seen.
Oh yeah. I hear you have a tournament this week. Good luck.
Thank you very
I
much.
hear
Thank you very
you're
much.
not training for shit, so you're an idiot for that, and I'm gonna let you know
That's
that I think
true.
you're an
That's-
idiot for that.
That's true. That's true.
He's
Um,
wilding and he's
yeah.
been going
like
he's
you
been going
look
ham.
like John Jones, but you're not John Jones.
I know.
Yeah.
I
You know
said
that, right?
Yo,
said
he's-
that in the shop. You know what it is? I had a real good when I found out the tournament like 2.5 months ago.
Wait,
And
you've had 2.5 months, and you're slacking on training the week before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the last time I went to training, I think was like a week and a half ago.
But
at the same time,
things that has happened to him have affected him.
Well,
had a lot of shit
you
happen,
were
you know?
embarrassed, like very embarrassingly embarrassed by a very old man that looked like he put zero effort into stuffing you and holding you down.
oh, you talking about the video?
And I'm talking about
You talking about-
my best friend, the legend,
Listen, I want to let everybody know
Big Dick over here.
that video was a joke. Okay, there was no
No,
effort.
it was like
There
your
was
skills
no-
compared to Richie's
Yeah,
was a
wait.
joke.
There
It
was there was no effort on my side.
Like the 2 weeks
Okay.
prior to that, you're getting a purple
was-
belt. And now
Yeah.
I'm going, did he deserve it?
Yeah, no, but, no,
There
that should show you how nasty and
What kind of gym
Oh
is this
my
guy?
a
in?
washed up
God.
old man like
Oh
me
my
still
God.
is.
Like we should show
Jesus.
your trainers that and be like,
Listen,
maybe we take the purple belt
there was
back.
no effort.
Where's
on
the
my
big guy?
side at
Let me
all.
get the big guy
Yeah.
in here. We'll put him in the
You
tournament.
had a mouth guard in.
That was a part of the joke. I said, Connor, let's go in the back and fuck with Richie.
Oh, look, Connor.
And then-
Let's go in the back.
I was like,
he didn't
Connor-
even want to go solo.
I was like,
He didn't
Connor.
even want to go solo.
I was like, yo, we're gonna go in the back and fuck with Richie. He's on the phone. And kind of was like, all right. I was like, record it. So I put the mouth guard in
Oh
because
my
it says
God.
pussy on it. And then I just started fucking with him.
It
and
was so
and he,
funny.
Like, he just grabbed me and I fell to the ground. The funniest part about that video isn't that. The funniest part is Mike running up because he had the
elbow
most
drop,
silent
yeah.
steps. And then
Yo,
just fell with
nobody
the
knew he
elbow.
was coming.
And
Nah.
I didn't see him. Richie didn't see him.
Nobody
Connor
seen
didn't
him.
see
No,
No, he
just
comes out of nowhere.
flies.
And he's just
You just see him.
It
I thought there
just
was a cut in the
flies.
video.
Yeah,
That's
no.
how slick he was.
Yeah, oh my God, I was crying laughing. It was mad. It was so funny because normally when I fuck with Richie and like smack him around or do something, like he doesn't
Smack
do,
him around.
he doesn't do anything. Yeah, because you know he's soft, he's tubby. He's like one of those big
Well,
teddy
no,
bears
no,
at Walmart.
From what I can see is because he doesn't want to have to exert his
Yeah.
Now I
strength
learned my
over
lesson.
you
I learned my lesson
and shut you down.
So I was fucking with him, and he wasn't having it.
Now,
that
has that
day.
the
Yeah.
first
That-
time he ever like actually got aggressive?
Yeah. I never.
Were
I
you
never.
He put me on the ground right.
Were
I
you
didn't-
surprised with the strength?
Nah, no, because me and
He
Richie
knew
did a
he-
secret. We did a secret arm wrestle at.
And he
Oh,
fucked
we
you
didn't
up,
discuss.
right?
Yeah, and he
fucked you
destroyed
up.
me.
I know he did.
I'm looking at him like he's
I
a
know he
washed up
did.
old man, and he
No.
like bodied me. And then
No.
I had like the first one he bodied me like crazy, and then the second one I was like, all right, listen, I'm not going out like that. And it wasn't a fight, but it was more resistance. You know, I might have got him like to like here, and then it was game over.
You
Yeah.
let him think he was doing good.
Nah, the second one he was.
Yeah.
The second one he was.
He knows how strong I
Did your
am.
face get red?
Yeah,
Did your
probably,
face
but
get red?
not more red than this.
No.
Nah, the first one he had to show me what time it was,
Yeah.
and I was sleeping. The second one I was actually trying my hardest, and he was trying, but it wasn't
Yeah.
It wasn't.
But
as
he
fast.
knew that he could win now
See,
because
like,
he just beat me.
Me
Yeah.
and
So-
Richie are past the point of like tussling around. Like our friendship didn't start until way later in our lives. But like I know the
Yeah.
legend of Richie. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like,
Yeah.
like
he doesn't really
like
hear
you didn't
much.
grow up
but-
in our neighborhood.
I know-
Like,
I know
you see a lot
Richie's,
of people fucking with Richie now.
Yeah.
Like back in the
Yeah.
day, there was none of that. Like there was no like, let's goof on Rich. Like that wasn't a
Yeah.
thing.
No, but that's why I like Richie because
like that didn't
there's
start
still,
really until maybe a second or third barbershop where everyone was
Yeah.
like,
That's still a thing though. You know, like you can tell Richie's not
know what
really a
started?
pussy. You know.
Judah. Everyone saw Judah get away with it.
Yeah.
And that's when everyone was like, "Oh, all right, you can
Yeah.
play with Richie."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I just always when I met Richie, I met him a couple times in the shop when I was in the Navy and I was coming in, but we didn't really talk, and then we were cut next to each other, and we just had a bond from the beginning of like just joking, laughing, talking
Like,
shit.
he's easy
Yeah.
to get along with.
Yeah, and then but he does.
you
But that's
know.
the thing. He gets along with people, but then there's like he's like fake gets along with people. Like, he doesn't really like people. Like
I love that. That's my
you know,
favorite thing.
like he'll be like, oh yeah, and talking like
That's my
bullshit
favorite thing.
people.
Like,
but
I
me and
want-
him always had like a genuine like just
You know what we
back
need
and
to
forth.
do? You need to start logging some of those moments.
What do you mean?
Like just noting like this guy came in, he thinks we're best friends, and I can't stand him. And like there has to be moments of you like where they say things, and in your head you're just going, "You motherfucker! I would love to smash your face into my counter."
we have a
right
new
now."
guy in the shop. We
You
have
know
a
what
new
I mean?
guy.
Like
Yeah.
I just want to fucking mush your fucking
We
head
have-
into the counter.
We have a
Oh
new
my
guy
God.
in the shop, right? And he's a young kid. He's like 17, 18, and he's trying to be cool.
Is
and
that the
fit
one
in.
who looked like Masvidal?
No. He's cool. He's
yeah,
actually
no,
I
not
actually like
that
him a
guy.
lot.
There's something
But,
like looks like a little peep.
Yeah, he looks like Lil
Oh,
Peep, and he comes in and he
no.
like tries to like, you know, he's trying to fit in shit, but he does too much. He's like one of those people that's like, yeah. So today, guys, you know, I was in class and
You know,
like nobody asked.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting getting my hair cut, and he's telling a story, and I didn't
Is
think
he
anybody
the
was
guy
listening.
that still like tells drug stories because he thinks it's cool to like?
no,
tell
no,
kids?
no.
Nah.
He's in school. He
He's a
just
good
he
kid.
just graduated.
Yeah.
He's a good kid.
No, but
He's
no,
like
I'm
a
not
dweeb.
saying like in a bad, but you know, like the guy where he's like,
Yeah, he
maybe
tries
if
to
I
fit
say
in.
I
He tries to
smoked
fit
3
in.
blunts to my head last night.
Yeah,
People will
yeah,
think,
he'll do
like,
that. He'll
but
do that. Yeah,
you
But
he'll
know
he's
do
what
that.
I'm
not
saying?
into drugs or anything. But
Nah,
you
No,
know
I don't
what it
mean like
is?
that, but you know what I mean.
He's
Dude,
it's-
last night I went out and drank 12 beers.
Yeah, nah,
it's
he-
not
he don't
easy
say that. He
for
don't say
it's,
that.
listen, you got to think of it. It's not easy for a kid like that, 18 years old, to kind of impress, you know, a 40-year-old man that's been cutting hair for forever, or you that has all your friends and
But
like,
I came in. But I
you
came
understand
in.
what I'm
This,
saying?
but I
Like,
came
it's-
in the shop in his same exact position at 16, and I.
Yeah, but
yeah, but
you
you
don't
knew
look like
the
Little
people
Peep.
in there. He
No,
didn't
I didn't.
know.
I
Does he
didn't
have
know.
face tattoos?
I didn't know anybody when I first got in there.
Does he
No,
have
he
face
doesn't.
tattoos?
But he
Yeah.
looks like he's gonna get some. I didn't know anybody when I came in the shop. I just came in
Really?
the shop.
How
Yeah.
did you didn't know Mikey?
I knew Mikey from getting my
How'd you
hair
get the
cut.
job?
But that's the same thing. Like the kid knows Mikey from because Mikey called Bosie's and wanted like to see if anybody
Oh,
wanted a
okay.
job.
All right.
So I knew Mikey from getting my hair cut by Mikey.
Mikey's like
I mean,
an undercover, like such a sweetheart.
yeah, he is.
Like
He's
he
he's a-
really is.
he
Like,
acts like he's the biggest tough guy in the world,
but he is
he's got
like
a heart of
charitable.
fucking
Like
gold.
yeah,
yeah,
he's
100%.
One of the best people I know.
and like
But I've
doesn't
been in
ever
that-
brag about it. Nothing. Like
No,
he's
well, he brags a lot, but not
Yeah, he
about
brags a
that.
lot.
Not about that.
No,
yeah.
but not about
yeah,
like
about
you know what,
helping
though?
people.
When
Not
he
about
doesn't
helping
want to brag, I'll brag for
he'll
him.
brag
Yeah, no.
about how he's the
He-
best
he-
Xbox player.
Yeah, but
or,
he helps people. Like
Yeah.
he has a heart of gold. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I came in the same way that kid came in. I didn't know anybody. I had to, Christian became my friend over time and ended up becoming family.
Yeah.
Like I became close with everybody in there over time.
Yeah.
So I've been in those shoes. I've been in Manny's shoes. I've been in the shoes of this kid. So
Yeah.
I understand it. So I'm just.
You gotta give him a little time. We gotta.
That's why
you know,
I don't.
You
I
know
don't
what
really
I
say
hate
anything.
as a
to him.
customer? Like I know everybody in the shop. Not this shop. This shop I'm still uncomfortable in.
Yeah,
because, like,
you
so-
don't come like
I don't
you.
come
Yeah,
like I
you're
used
not.
to.
You're not there every
Like
you
Super
come every,
Ugly,
like,
I would just
two and a
stop
half,
in
3.
and be like, "What's up? What's going on?"
And we have those like regulars,
Yeah.
and you would be more than welcome to be one of those regulars. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah.
if you
But
visit
no,
him
I-
whenever,
I'm
just
sure.
to
the
chill.
shop is far from him, and he's. It's
Yeah,
just,
it doesn't
you know.
make sense.
But like even as a customer, when I walk in, even at Super Ugly, and there'd be a new barber in there, like I'd be like,
Yeah,
What
what's going on
fuck
here?
is this
"Fuck
guy?
is this?"
Yeah.
Yo, I didn't get the memo.
Like, do
Yeah.
I have to keep myself in check right now because of this motherfucker? Like,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
new one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but in my head, I'm going, I don't want this guy. My first impression of it, which my first
Yeah.
impressions are always the worst. How
Yeah.
was mine with you?
Nah, I always
Actually,
say, I
no.
always say
My
this.
first impression with you, we were laughing our asses over in the
I
first
always
30
say this.
seconds, actually.
People be like, "Oh, Rocky's, I don't know, Rocky's kind of a dick. Rocky's a little rough around the edges. Rocky's this, Rocky's that." I'm like, Rocky's my fucking guy. I say that all the time. People are like, "Oh, Rocky, I don't know. He's very opinionated. I feel like he always goes against the grain." I'm like, I love Rocky. I've never had a problem with Rocky since day one. Everything everybody else says or sees, or you're the bad guy, the villain, not
and
at all.
I, when they say
I never
things like
said that once.
I completely go.
And you can ask Richie.
I understand it because, like I said, when me and you first met, we were talking about Lee Zeldin and we started laughing.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? So I never had any other interaction with you before that. If you saw me on the show before that and you had an opinion, that's that is what it is.
I guess I didn't meet you through the show.
But-
I met you in person, like
Yeah.
laughing, joking, and
But like
talking shit with
also
Rich
like
about-
I'll walk
Shout
into
out
the
Lee Zeldin.
shop and
Shut
this
up.
guy will be like, "What do you think of this?" Knowing that everybody in the shop loves it and he knows I'm gonna be like, "Fuck that."
Yeah.
And then now I'm the guy that walks in and shit on everything they love.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there going,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Like because
Yeah.
but we've talked about that because like, it's like I'm not shitting on you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
like what
he
you
shit on.
like.
I had him shit on anime in front of
Oh,
all the
yeah.
guys.
And
so
they-
Christian was like this the whole time.
Yeah.
He was
Who's the guy
shaking.
with all the face?
Chris.
Yeah. He was.
Chris is a
upset
big
with
anime
me.
guy, but
I
think
could
about-
tell he was upset with me.
Yeah.
Like we've
Chris
gotten
doesn't-
to the point where we.
Chris
hey,
is
how you
like
doing?
Yeah.
He doesn't like people, and if you say something that's against what he believes, he'll secretly hate you.
Yeah.
See, I won't. Though.
But
Like,
he'll be cordial, but he'll in his
See,
head.
yeah.
So
I'd
he's, in his
rather
head, he's
have-
probably like, "Fuck this."
Christian
guy.
goes through his periods where he doesn't like me,
Yeah.
but so it's,
No, there's no
See,
periods. He
I
doesn't
like
like
doing
you.
the-
He'll never like you.
See.
Christian loathes you. Okay. Christian has a dartboard at
Yo,
home, and he has
word.
your fucking picture on
Yo,
it,
why
and
don't-
he throws straight bullseyes. Okay.
Yo, some people just don't fucking like me though.
I don't know why. I think you're. a
Yeah,
fucking
you. I
juice.
can't understand that. Like you're.
Some
a
people
likable
just
person.
don't fucking like
Like
me.
you know Sal. I've never met a person who
Yeah.
that didn't like him. Like you kind of fall in that bracket where I'm like I've never seen anybody.
No,
like, where they're
there's
like,
some
"Fuck
people that
Richie."
just fucking hate me, bro.
And like with the people that are like that with me, I'm like I get it because like I'm
You're a
not
dick,
for everybody,
kinda, and you're not.
And I'm unapologetic about it. That's the thing. Like this.
Nah,
is what
you're
I-
just you. You're
this
not
is what I-
unapologetic. You just have you say your opinions. You speak your fucking mind, and people look at you and think, "Well, how this guy's? Why would he say that?" Like, and it's like that's what the fuck. He's being honest. He's
Yeah.
being blunt. He's
Like should I
saying
pretend
it how it is.
Yo,
He's
listen,
fucking-
I'm gonna say something.
I know,
there,
Richie.
there
I
was
love
talk.
you too.
There was talk about how you weren't training that much the past few, right?
Yeah. Nah, I got one. Thank you, bro.
Actually, get me one. Yeah. So, I'm like, listen. Regardless, he's gonna have to learn a lesson. If he hasn't been training, he's gonna get taught it, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm like, think of how fucking awesome that trip is gonna be when he's there and you guys are fucking doing your thing out there, chill, like because you're gonna make the experience
Yeah.
fucking 100 times better. I'm like, he's there for fucking morale.
Yeah, nah. It's
I'm
gonna
like,
be.
the morale when Pat's there is gonna be through the fucking roof.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's gonna be a fucking. It's gonna be a fun time. I got everybody into the tournament.
Yeah.
I was the one that's set it all up. I
Yeah.
was like, yo, we got to do this.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be just me and Connor going down.
Yeah.
Next thing we know, we have 9 kids competing from the fucking
Yeah.
school.
You
now.
made it
My
fucking.
first-
You
yeah,
got
I-
everybody together. You put the plan together,
Yeah.
bro. And I'm
It's-
like, yo, he's gonna make that fucking trip awesome.
Win, lose, or draw, I'm gonna have fun. That's
Yeah.
where my head's at now. Like
Yeah.
I know my jujitsu's good at my level.
Yeah.
Like I'm not.
You could have trained harder, of course.
Of course, I could have trained harder, 100%.
But-
I'm not a slouch.
Yeah.
Just because I took a week and a half off doesn't mean I'm
Well,
gonna go in there and forget everything.
If you get your ass kicked, you kind of deserve it.
Yeah,
It is what
100%.
it is.
If I lose, I
So-
lose.
Yeah.
If I win, it's like nobody tell me fucking nothing about
I-
anything. I'm the fucking
I'm
man.
John Jones
You
in this
guys
bitch.
said I wouldn't do it, and I fucking did.
Yeah, so go
okay?
fuck yourself.
Yeah, so fuck you. Haven't trained in a week and a half, and I tapped 3 kids out in a row.
They said if he wins, that's gonna be the worst thing that could
Lick
possibly happen.
my taint, okay? If I fucking win
Oh
and
my
beat all these
God.
kids and come home with the gold,
That's
I'm
fucking.
wearing it every day of my
You-
life.
You fucking better. I'm
Yeah.
telling you right now, you better fucking win.
If I
Because
win,
they
I'm
all
talking.
think-
I'm walking in there like this. I'm putting it on the station.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, yo, so you guys said I didn't train in a week, right?
They
Well,
think
fuck you.
Yeah.
Every day, just look at Connor and be like, "Where's your trophy?"
Yeah, exactly.
Where's
Where's
your
your
trophy,
fucking
Connor?
gold, coach?
You know, I'm just walking into this game.
Nah.
I got trophies. Where's
I
your
think
trophy?
they say that though because they care and they know like, listen, you need to stay.
Dude,
you
they
can't
told
get
me
this
today,
something-
and I got like a little like, "What the fuck is he doing?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
nah.
like,
I took some days off. I was going through some things. Some shit had happened that was affecting my life, and so I had to kind of recover. But
you know
I
what
think
it is, and like this is from a new perspective of someone who just met you. I look at it like you doing this as like something that like is keeping you out of trouble. You know what I mean?
it is.
Like I feel like this is a good thing.
Because
for
if you didn't have it, you'd be in trouble all the fucking time.
I was fighting before
yeah,
I started
that's what I'm
training in the
saying.
summer. I was fighting all the time,
That's
being
what
an
I'm
asshole,
saying. And
getting
you're gonna end
drunk.
up in jail, or you're gonna
End up
you know,
killed. Someone's gonna shoot me, or someone's gonna beat
accidentally
me the
kill
fuck
somebody,
up.
you know
Or
what I
yeah,
mean?
exactly. It would.
So like I look at it and I go, "This is a good thing for you because you're young."
Yeah.
And-
The chat said if he dies, he dies.
Rich.
No, but you're young and you still have the time to actually like if you really want to do something with this, you have
Yeah.
the time.
You can
to
if
do
you
it.
wanted
Yeah.
to.
You know what I mean?
You have a little bit of time left in your
I got-
in your
You're
life.
only
I have.
what,
I have like.
24?
I'm 24. I got like probably a year and a half left to
But you
decide
would
if
really
I'm gonna
have
take this
to-
serious.
You would really have to like turn. It would have to be a lifestyle change, bro.
Yeah,
There's
no,
no other way
100%.
around it. You know, if you're gonna do it half-assed, don't compete.
And the
then.
barbershop
point.
is the perfect job to have because it kind of gives you that
The leeway.
exactly to kind of set up your own shit and know, all right, this is when I'm training. Because even if you train in the morning, shop don't open at 10 anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you train at 8
You can hit
o'clock.
the gym from fucking.
8 to 9:30 or 8 to even 10,
No,
10:30.
that's
And
what
then-
Like
that's what I
Creed,
normally
like Creed,
do.
when you wake up in the morning, you
Yeah.
fucking wake up and start doing
No, but
your
I
shit.
do. I wake up and I'll go on runs, and I'm still working out. Like
and you have wrestling background, right?
a little bit of wrestling background. I wrestled from 6 to 14, but I stopped.
Okay. What other
So-
sports did you do?
I did basketball from 7 to.
Now I'm not just going to assume,
17,
but are you
18.
naturally athletic?
Yeah, I'm athletic.
Yeah.
Pretty
Of course,
athletic.
he's
Well, I don't want to
He's
assume.
he's what, Rich?
I don't
A
wanna
handsome
assume.
guy. He's 6 foot tall. What
He
is
has
he, Rich?
curly
You know,
hair.
According to him, all of us are in the mafia.
Yeah.
Don't listen to him.
Yeah.
All right, he's just
But,
a horrible person. This
No,
is why
no.
nobody likes you, Rich.
Yeah, Rich. This is exactly why. People sit in your chair and they're like, "Get me the fuck out of here." I always
Now,
joke with
do
the
you
guys.
think though, like, because you can see you're progressing pretty well in jiu-jitsu already. You've only been doing it how many months?
Now is gonna be April 7.
April, 7 months, and you've
Yeah.
already belted up,
Yeah.
which is pretty good for 7 months.
Yeah, he's getting there.
You know what
But
I
he,
mean?
he,
So,
he,
like,
but he
now,
slacks a
are
lot.
you
so
training anywhere else?
I'm doing kickboxing too with no limits.
Kickboxing.
Yeah, kickboxing
No,
and boxing.
stop. Get the fuck out of kickboxing.
Nah, it's the guy that I train with. He's a K1
Yeah, I know.
professional.
No, get the
He's-
fuck out of. Show me a K1 guy who did good in fucking other than an Overeem.
he does MMA. He's like the truth.
No,
He's like,
dude,
he's
you
good.
need
I'm
Muay
telling you.
Thai.
What he does Muay Thai too.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, so
All right.
I do MMA classes, which is mixed everything, and the
Okay.
guy that
Because kickboxing is just Muay Thai's kickboxing, but
yeah,
better.
the, when,
Yeah.
the-
You know
yeah,
what
but
I
the
mean?
K1 thing is it's
The K1 thing's
European
so
rules.
stiff though, and it's so like.
Yeah, but it's still Muay Thai. A lot of it.
it's
still.
he's
Yeah.
it's not like I'm learning just
Alright.
left, right.
No, but
right,
like
you know, like
because
it's-
kickboxing is very different from Muay Thai if you're going to traditional.
Well, I was training Muay
kickboxing.
when I first
You get what I'm
started.
saying?
Yeah.
When I first started with everything, for like a month and a half, I was doing jujitsu and Muay Thai. I was doing privates for Muay
Yeah.
Thai. So I got like not a good background, like a build, but just basically it was like a crash. I stopped going to that coach because we had like a falling out, but it was basically like a crash course of
Yeah.
Muay Thai, right? Then that translated over to when I started doing boxing, and I was still doing jujitsu the whole time. And then I was like, the boxing coach I was with, I was like, I'm not really
Because
feeling this. guy.
K1 doesn't allow elbows, right?
No.
No.
What about knees? You can knee in K1, right?
Yes.
I think so.
But only to the body, not
Only
to the head.
only to the body.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Only to the body. But the guy I train with, he's my kickboxing coach. He's gonna do MMA. He has a title fight coming up in June at Bald Hill, Triton fight.
Yeah.
I always go to those Triton fights.
Yeah,
At
come.
Bald
you guys-
Hill?
Yeah.
I got
yeah.
the
I wanna
hookup.
go. Make
What
sure
up,
you-
Richie?
100%, I'll
Remind
get you
me.
tickets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I
And
wanna
it's
go.
it's not like the 30 spectators or whatever. It's like
Richie
there's
Ruckus.
no limit.
I want to go. Yeah,
Richie
yeah, yeah.
Ruckus.
I
So-
definitely want to go. But, Rich, you ever train Muay Thai?
Yeah.
You have.
I train Muay Thai in Brooklyn
see
with,
the video,
with the
Rock?
Russians.
He fucked me up with the Muay Thai. He hit me with the double jab kick.
No, but
The-
so everyone here has trained multiple things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything more fun than training Muay Thai?
No, Muay Thai is so much
It's
fun.
the
No.
funnest thing I've ever
Muay Thai
done.
is so
Yeah.
much fun.
Like that was the one thing that kept bringing me back to the gym, where I was like, I don't want to miss out on doing that because that was so much fucking fun.
You want to know why Muay Thai over anything?
Because it's impact and
Yeah,
you feel it.
You get good fast,
yeah.
and it's all
Well, you get good
realistic.
fast if you have a basis to work around.
It's all realistic.
It-
Like
gives
if you
you-
have any boxing background or any type of kickboxing background, you can pick it up fast.
Yeah.
Like the kicking part for me was a little
and
weird.
the grappling
but
too.
once I got
Knowing
it, and
how
I
to-
learned
Yeah.
the twist and the hips and all
Yeah.
that.
It's like you extend yourself from just having 1, 2, 3, 4 to 8
Yeah.
weapons
Like
in
the-
your
the
body.
knee
That you
and
didn't know
elbow
you knew how to
thing?
use. Like
Yeah.
elbows, knees.
elbows to me was the greatest
Like-
thing ever to learn.
Yeah.
Because most fights, and now for the people just listening, I'm not going to get close to you, but most fights end up right here in your fucking face.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
100%.
And fucking when you're in close, bang!
Yeah.
You fucking no one's seeing
The
that
clinch,
coming. A
yeah.
regular guy is not going. I might get elbow.
You set up
here.
even from the clinch. You set up so much. You start knee,
Yeah.
knee, straight, head kick.
Like,
And
I
the
would
Muay
watch-
Thai clinch is such a realistic hold. Like if you keep on the outside of somebody,
It's the
and then
greatest thing
and then
ever.
when you lunge in and you grab their neck, you can actually
Dude, that's the,
you can
that's
actually
it.
drag them where you want to go,
Well, that's
and it's
the-
real.
Wherever
lot of
the
this
head
shit-
goes, the body follows. That's
Yeah.
the whole basis of the Muay Thai clinch is I have control of your head.
Yeah.
And wherever your fucking head's going, I don't care if you're your size and I'm my size.
It's going into my
if
knee.
I have
That's
you in
it.
a clinch,
Yeah.
you're coming with me if I
Yeah.
know what I'm doing. Because
Yeah.
when I swing, I wrap my leg around. I don't step. I swing around and swing with it. And the momentum, like I said,
It works.
size doesn't matter.
It works.
So
you know?
honestly, I have to give thanks to Jesus. No, I have to give thanks
To the
to
Lord and Savior.
yeah, amen.
Shout out
To
to Jesus.
Shave God.
to Rich, and this is why you guys got a shout out. You too, Rock. But Richie put me on the Kingdom,
Yeah.
right? And when I was watching Kingdom, it made me think like, wow, I really could do this. Like, I think I could fight. And I know that sounds like corny, like,
Yeah.
bro, you watched Kingdom and fucking started training, but
No,
it's
that's
not like I started training hard. Like,
You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people do
I
that.
did
They
that.
watch a boxing match and go,
and he
"I wanna
told me a
box."
couple months ago, maybe 3 or 4 months ago, he's like, yo, you need to start signing up for everything. You need to start. So I got on
Yeah.
Smooth Comp. He's like, it doesn't matter. You just need to get it under your belt, especially early
When-
now.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
when you get to where you want to be, you already have.
Because these don't matter.
Yeah,
I've
he's
been
like,
there before.
That's what my coach is
Yeah,
telling me.
don't
too. He's
lose
like,
when it matters. Lose
Yeah.
now and
Yeah.
learn
he's like-
from that loss.
He's like, you need to just sign up for everything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
3
I
months later
had-
now, I got my
because if you
tournament.
lose now, it's like, all right, what I do wrong?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where did I fuck up?
Yeah.
And have someone film your matches. So
I
you
won't
can
be
watch
mad.
it.
Yeah, I won't be mad if I lose now.
Listen, if you
I-
if you don't take
shouldn't be.
advantage of
You're
that,
there.
Yeah.
Regardless of what win or loss, the fact that you're there, you're winning more than 99.9% of the people on the planet because they never even would fucking be
Yo,
there.
see, let me tell you something. And when I tell you that, do every tournament you can, like, and you see like the people that are in it, and they're like, oh, I don't want to do this one. I don't want to do a
yeah,
tournament.
they cherry
Like,
pick.
like, don't hold yourself back. Fucking go ball. If you're gonna fucking do it, fucking
Yeah,
do
you gotta
it.
do
Like,
it.
don't be a fucking pussy. Don't hide your skills. Go out there, fucking show off, and show who the
Don't
fuck
let
you
it be
are.
a tournament where
That's it.
someone's like, yo, Sanchez is going to be there. He's going to kill everybody.
Yeah,
Like,
fuck
you know
that.
what?
Go in every
fuck
fucking-
Sanchez.
yeah.
I'm going to go there and fuck him up.
Vision
Yeah.
Quest,
He ain't beat
motherfucker.
me.
Yeah, 100%.
Fucking Vision
Because
Quest.
that's what it is.
Vision
It's
Hey,
like-
yo, you ever see
Bro,
Vision Quest?
Yeah.
His whole thing is Loudon. He's in the wrestling thing, and he's going after Shoot. Shoot is fucking jacked. He has the fucking.
Dude, it's
he
like
has the
Warrior
timber
with
on.
fucking, what's his name? Kurt
Tom
Angle.
Hardy.
Yeah, and he's like,
Oh, yeah,
and
Kurt
he's
He's
like,
the
yo,
unbeatable one.
he
What was
wants to
his
fight
name?
the top guy.
Yeah, it was
Koba.
Koba.
His Vision Quest is to fight and win against the top guy.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what it's
But
all
you
about,
look,
bro. Go out there and kick
perfect
some fucking
example
ass.
of, yeah, you could be the best in the ring, but there's 50 other things that go into that.
Yeah.
And Mike Tyson had his fighters beat before he even left the curtain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, those guys beat themselves. Some of them might have gave Mike a fight.
Yeah.
But they were so just in that mind state of, I
It's
can't
Mike Tyson.
beat him.
It's Mike Tyson.
Like, nobody can beat him. Like, what do I even deserve to be here? Like,
Yeah.
and you start fucking with
No,
yourself.
let me tell you something
and
right now.
never
And you
have-
listen to me.
You
You're
keep
either in
pointing,
the
so I
show.
know you're serious.
You, listen,
No, but he-
motherfucker, you're in the show or you're in the audience. Pick one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, really.
Like, you're not there to fucking be mediocre. You're there
Yeah.
to fucking win.
Yep.
And I think
And
that's
that
why
needs to be
I
your
think that's
mind
why
state.
everybody drives me so hard, and then like Connor's been doing it for almost 7-8 years now, and this plus his wrestling background, everything, and he drives me so hard. He's like, train, you have to be here, and I think it's because he sees like, and everybody that I train with and talk to about it, they're like,
But
yo,
you
you
exude
could
that
do
as a-
something.
You're a
here.
possibility.
Even
You
Mikey,
exude that
Mikey
as a person,
Mikey
though.
talks
Like,
the most
I've never
shit.
seen any of your shit, but as a person and the interactions we had, I go, you got a good head on your shoulders. You're positive in who the fuck you are, and you seem pretty goal oriented in the fact that you have that military training background and that structure
Yeah.
built there. That you know how to do things right in life, and you know what's fucked up. Sometimes you go, I know this is fucked up, I know this is wrong, I'm gonna do it anyway because
Yeah.
you're fucking an asshole like that. But you have all the right mechanics to be something good if you put all your shit into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've just met you, and I can see that. Like, it comes out of your personality.
Thank you.
But like, you're a confident
Go out
dude.
there and fuck shit up, bro. That's what I'm doing with my shit, my new shop. I'm going out there and I'm fucking shit up, bro. Watch.
we're
You know, I'm
lacing-
going
we're,
out
we're
there.
giving
and I'm
great haircuts.
fucking-
We're not fucking haircuts.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah,
with,
no, no.
with
I
the
get what you-
mentality of
it's
going out
game
there,
over. It's
and
game over.
that's it, man.
That's it. You're killing
I'm
it.
fucking
Killing
people
it.
up.
And that's the thing too. Like, you need people around you that are like, yeah, you are. Like,
No, 100%.
Like, I could break his fucking balls all day, but that's because that's my brother. If someone out there and I'm sitting in the corner somewhere and I hear him go, fuck Richie and his shop, I'm going to be the first one to be like, what, motherfucker? Fuck you and fuck your whole family, you cock. Like, I'll
Yeah,
fucking,
yeah.
fuck that. Like,
Yeah.
and that's just the type of people you need around you. You know, the people that will sit there and go, yeah, fuck Richie and his shop, just because they want to be part of that conversation right now, instead of maybe being like,
Yeah, you got a good support team, good
Yeah.
people around you. Go out there and fucking show these motherfuckers who
And
you
we got,
are,
we
bro.
got like 8 guys competing, so it's like
Yeah.
we
you got a team.
I feel
going.
like I got honestly.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
got-
like
you got
yeah,
backup.
everybody's
you all need to
competing.
feed off of each
Everybody's
other. man.
competing, but I feel like I got a lot of weight on my back.
You got
like,
yeah,
I
but
got
still,
like,
you got
because
good
you're the-
backup.
which I'm
You know
well,
why,
yeah,
though?
but
And that's a good thing, because everyone's looking at you going, you might be the future.
Yeah.
Like, you might be the one in this camp right now to
Yeah.
really take us somewhere. You
We
might be
said
the
it.
one to
We-
make this camp known like Militich.
Like,
you know what I mean?
I started this out just training with Connor in the back of the shop, and then I signed up, and now like I'm on the competition team for this gym.
Yeah.
I'm assigned to this gym.
How
as
are
a
you
competition
power
team.
wise?
With striking?
Just in general.
Yeah, my right hand's vicious.
What about like strength? Like,
Oh no, I'm strong. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm strong.
because you're not
I'm
the
not-
biggest dude.
so
you know
I'm
what
not-
I mean?
I'm not-
But people, that doesn't
I'm
matter.
not-
Like, some
I'm not
people are
strong
deceivingly
for-
fucking strong.
I'm not strong for like my size. Like if you put me up against somebody, I'm strong.
You felt him push you all the way on an arm wrestling. Is he strong?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't gas me up because we're on the mics, bro.
No, he wouldn't
Nah, I'm
lie.
just kidding.
He wouldn't lie.
No, I'm not the strongest guy in the world, but I'm one of those guys who'd be like, yeah, damn.
Yeah, but you're
Pat's
gonna,
strong.
if you, do
know?
fight, you're fighting at what? 155?
It's not even about that. It's,
170.
that shit's all about timing.
How tall are you?
At that point,
I'm 6 foot. So we had this
You're
conversation the
barely
other day.
6 foot.
I was gonna go. Yeah, I know. I
You-
was
you
gonna
can't
go.
fight 170, bro.
Bro, I can't fight 155. I walk around like right
No,
now.
170. Everyone's gonna have 10 inches on you in reach.
Right now I'm 192. I have to be 189 by Friday, which isn't it's an easy cut.
Yeah.
But I've been kind of like watching what I eat. Like I didn't take a
no,
serious
yeah,
cut, but I'm
yeah,
saying-
but he
But if you-
this tournament he didn't
No,
fucking
no,
he
no,
didn't
but I'm
really
saying,
he
like,
didn't
if he-
really
if
go
he
all
really
out.
wants to
He had a
get
lot of
MMA,
shit going on.
No, I'm talking a jiu-jitsu tournament. That's fine.
The next time
but
he's-
if he
you're gonna have
gets
to
into
run.
an MMA fight and he's fighting at 170, he's gonna have guys 6'4"
Yeah.
with a fucking
And
80,
he's-
82-inch reach
Yeah,
coming at you.
and that's what I'm saying. He's
know
got to
what I mean?
learn now. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go out there and go fuck shit up, get fucked
But
up.
I feel like
fuck people up.
155.
I know you're gonna be tiny at
155.
155.
Think
bro.
about that.
Yeah.
That's like,
Oh my god, you
bro, that's
fucking
a disgusting cut.
oh,
that's
it's
like,
gross.
Yeah,
you
but you're
look
gonna
like
be
50
tight,
pounds.
bro. You'll be tight.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
no,
you'd be
I
like
look
fucking
good,
Bruce Lee,
but,
bro.
bro, that's such a hard fucking
it's
weight to
not,
maintain.
It's
though,
gross.
For me,
It's a
because
gross
you'll be
cut.
losing most of that extra shit you have on you.
no, yeah,
anyway.
no, that's a fact. But
You know what I'm saying?
It's-
Like,
that's
I
just
don't,
a-
I don't think
it's
if
a
you
nasty
drop to
fucking cut.
155, if you did it gradually, I really don't think you would look at yourself and go, I could see a gigantic difference. You really wouldn't.
No.
Because,
I w-
but your height, 6 foot at 155, You're a beast.
Dope.
6 foot at 170.
I just got to be even more of a beast, you know. I think
but you're
'cause
running
at
uphill.
first
You're
I
running
wanted to
uphill.
say
You know what I mean?
I wanted to fight 185. I was like I want to fight middleweight, right? And everybody was like, do not
No,
fight
you'd get
middleweight.
murdered.
Like
You'd
you're
get
gonna
murdered,
get fucked
bro.
up if you
Yeah.
fight middleweight. And then I'm thinking about it. I'm like, all right. So I cut another 15 pounds because it's 170 at welterweight. I feel like that's a good range for me.
Yeah.
There's not guys. I mean, there is guys that.
It is, but like.
Those
Like, if
185
I-
boys, they'll
170
fuck you up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
oh,
not. I don't
185
have enough
guys,
power
yeah,
to fight
yeah.
there because these guys are like
But that's what I'm
225.
saying. At
coming down.
155, you're gonna be quicker. You still have your power, and you're gonna be.
He doesn't want to cut that weight though. No fucking
Bro,
way,
that's-
bro.
I know, but
Rock,
once
I'm
you
one-
get there,
I'm 190
you don't have to worry about it. You just gotta
192.
maintain it.
I'm 192. Rock. That's 40 almost.
It's 35 pounds.
That's a lot of fucking weight to cut.
It is.
And
but it's
even if
not,
I did it
though.
in a year,
That's
like
what I'm saying. Gradually, I'm not saying overnight go to 155.
because I want to fight. I want to fight by December.
But
I
if
want to
you
start looking
legit
for an
want
MMA
to
fight.
have an MMA
All right.
fight,
Let's bring this along.
I
We're
really-
running in here.
I really think your best bet is 155.
We passed the hour mark
That's just
already.
my opinion.
So
That's just my opinion.
Bro, what are you not having fun? You trying to
no,
fucking wrap
no,
this up
no,
or something?
no. I mean,
You
we
piece of shit?
just now we're running off on a thing. It's getting late. Let's
We're
not.
having great
Let's not.
combos
Of
here,
course,
dude.
but let's not stray too far from what we have to do
All
here.
right,
All right.
let's get into what's with this guy all of a sudden with the inspirational quotes?
Who?
You're not seeing his Instagram?
I don't even pay attention.
Dude, he's
I
got-
just share like the
he's got
shave videos and
inspira-
shit to show love, and that's
I'm
it.
sorry to everyone I've ever hurt, but you
Oh
know what
my
he
God.
does?
Oh my god, this fucking
He
guy.
shuts the comments off.
Yeah.
So you can't be like, you're a pussy.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
Listen,
You fucking suck. Did you see the quote he did? Thank you so much to NY Styles, Connor,
Oh, yeah.
Pat. You saw what I
Yeah.
commented under?
Yeah. No thanks to me.
I
No
was
thanks to me.
Yeah,
Where's my thank you?
damn, Rock. I even gave you a shout out
You
when I got
know?
my strike.
Thanks to the guy who, for 5 years, even at my lowest points, was there to hold me up.
and
stupid blonde
coddle
hair
me
fuck.
and coddle
Coddle
me.
you, and also, smack you in the fucking ass when you needed it.
Yo.
Where's my thanks?
Yo,
Nothing.
honestly, on some of those things, I'm
Nothing.
like, this is important to me, and I have to get this out there to certain people. But I can't have Rocky and fucking Pat and John just
God
fucking
forbid.
killing me. I'm
God
like, I
forbid.
got to turn it off
Yeah.
and just now you're gonna eat this post because now you can't say anything about it anymore. You got to eat it. You can't say shit. The next post I put out, it's gonna be a dope haircut, and nobody's gonna know what you're talking about from the last post.
yeah.
So I win.
Yeah, you win. Except we could do it here, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Well, that's
so
why.
stop being such a fucking crybaby on social
I
media.
love
I got
it.
two
I
more
love
things
it.
I wanna get
Listen,
to.
I'm not, and I told Rocky this before.
Who
I'm
you
not
posting these for, Dave?
No,
What do you-
no. Just
No, I'm
chill.
just-
I'm not letting people get away with shit no more. Now, if somebody wants to fucking say something or do something,
No more.
come over here. Call the number. You want to call me out? I'm fucking here, and I'll post whatever the fuck I want to
Well, I
do.
don't
And I run my own shit.
Where is this coming from? This
Because-
is coming from somewhere.
No, it's not coming from anywhere. I'm
Is this
just
because of the new shop and other people are starting to run their mouths?
listen.
right
I'm
now?
very close to the streets, and I'm
No.
just
Oh my
saying.
God.
I want
This
all
is
peace.
very close to this.
I want
That's what
all
this
peace
is.
with everybody.
People are talking shit because the king's coming back to the neighborhood, and people are getting a little antsy.
Like,
Right?
they don't know what's
Is
gonna
that
happen.
What's happening here?
They haven't seen you in a while.
No, but because all of a sudden he's like, I'm not taking no more shit. And
No,
I'm
no,
gonna-
but I want to listen. I just want to have a smooth
and
sale,
I
but
know
I want to
my-
let
I
people
my
know.
friend. This is
I want to
not my
let.
friend. My friend is, I'll take all this shit. Fuck you. I know who I am.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
but
now he's got his back up for some reason.
my blood's up. Like, come on, I'll take any one of you
Yeah.
mothers.
You know, he's like a cat with his fucking hair standing up on his back.
Richie,
What's
Nah,
up?
it's all
delete,
good.
You delete my fucking comment off your post?
No,
He probably did.
Oh
All right,
my-
two things I want to get to real quick.
I never
before we get
delete your
outta
shit.
here. Nobody. Did you watch Nobody?
Nah, what is that?
The movie with
No,
Bob
heard about it.
Odenkirk, where he's just like a normal dad, and then people break into his house and steal shit, and he's kind of like John Wick in secret. Like, no, his wife didn't know.
I've been waiting to see that since the
It's on
trailer.
demand now.
Is
It's
it?
fucking great. Me, Jess, and Anna watched it the night it came out last Friday,
good?
I guess. Yeah, it's really fucking cool. It's like John Wick meets like,
What's it
your
called?
normal
Nobody?
dad. Nobody. Yeah, really good. You
I
know,
saw
Saul. You know, Better Call Saul.
Off
watch
Breaking Bad,
Yeah.
the spin-off
The
with
lawyer
the
guy.
lawyer. Yeah.
That guy is the star of this movie.
Okay.
Really good. I enjoyed it. It's everyone's like a little slow. I'm like, it wasn't slow at all. I'm like, well, it's not John Wick. Like, people expect John Wick to. I don't know. I liked it. So if you want to watch a cool movie on demand, watch that. And then I got a question.
Yeah.
It's kind of stupid, but we'll close with it. Is Bugs Bunny a superhero?
Yes.
He can transport He could do like super strength things.
Bro,
He
he's blocking bullets. He's
Yeah.
he's like Doctor
He
Strange.
can take any pain he wants.
He's like flipping barrels on guns.
Yeah.
That is a good point. I guess he
like
is.
pops
He's got
carrots out of
super
his ass.
speed. Remember the baseball one where he was playing every position?
Yeah.
Like he's a superhero, right?
He
At
is.
that point, yeah.
Right? And no one had ever thought of it
Wait,
that way. Though,
so
right?
are the Looney Tunes like the Justice League then?
Well, the
Uh.
reason why this came up is because I got a DC meets Looney Tunes comic, but
Okay.
it's dark. Like it's not like they have a dark version of the Looney Tunes characters, and then they have like the normal version. So there's 2 comics for each.
How many? It's just one comic.
It's a 6-issue run, I think, but I have the collection, of course. But the first one I read was who the fuck was it? Oh my god. Oh, it was Bugs Bunny
I might
and
have
like
to
the
check into
Teen
this.
Justice League, but in the future.
Okay.
And at first, his was a little lighter, but then the Tasmanian Devil and Wonder Woman is like grimy and like in like Amazonia, and then Elmer Fudd is with Batman, and Elmer Fudd's just like a dude.
Yeah.
It looks kind of like Elmer Fudd, but he's just
Like
a
gangster.
dude.
What are you talking
Gangster.
about?
The
Which guy?
Elmer Fudd.
Oh, okay.
And then they have Yosemite Sam,
Hey.
Foghorn Leghorn. Like
Yeah.
they have all the classic Marvin Martian, but like I said, they have a dark, like grimy version of it, and then they do like the more lighter, kid-friendly
What's
version.
the grimy version? You gotta text me this link.
I'll show you
'cause
the book when you go
yeah,
upstairs
yeah.
real quick, just so you can
100%.
thumb through it.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. But it made me think like Bugs Bunny's a superhero.
He is.
Yeah, he does all types of fucking crazy
He's
shit.
like the Superman of the Looney Tunes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it. Anyone else want to do anything else? No? We got Masvidal Usman this weekend, real quick.
Oh my God, I don't even want
Your
to watch
boy
this fucking.
Usman.
Your boy Masvidal.
Oh, did we do Jake Paul already? Did I miss that?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
missed
Ah,
it. You missed
fuck.
it.
Usman's gonna win. Yo,
Fuck Jake Paul.
Yo, fuck him, but yo, he is
He's-
knocking
Fuck Jake.
people
No,
out.
he's not. He's knocking out
He's
people
a
that
great
don't fight.
promoter. He's a great promoter. I'll give him that.
He's a good. He's
Great
making a lot of
promoter.
money.
He's making money.
I'm happy he's making money, but fuck
so
him.
Good for him. He found a hustle. But all right, yeah, I got Usman also, obviously. So all 3 of us.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. No unfiltered marriage this week. It's
Boo. Why not?
it's a rough time for Jess. You
I
know,
hear ya.
Yeah, you know what today is.
Yeah.
So she's gonna take a break this week. We'll be back next week with that. Go to russosbrand.com right now. Subscribe. It's only $3.95.
Happy
a month.
420. That's right,
Happy
BSE. Go
420.
smoke your
Yes.
joints.
Everyone go get super
The edibles
stoned.
just fucking hit me heavy.
I get high off your memory.
Like even when I was like a heavy smoker, I always looked at this as like it's just a day.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a real smoker,
But it's a celebration.
420,
You know,
no,
it's a
like,
celebration.
I'm gonna smoke
of-
regardless.
yeah.
I'm gonna smoke on 419. I'm gonna smoke on 421.
Of course. Of
Like
course.
I smoked every day before that. I'm
Yeah,
gonna smoke
I'm-
every day
yeah,
after.
like,
you
yeah.
know.
Yo, honestly, maybe like 2 hours before I came here, I'm like, all right, let me take my edibles.
Yeah.
I took 3
And
edibles,
look
and
how
I'm
great
like,
you did great today.
I did
Yeah.
fucking awesome. I'm
Because
loving
that
it.
first smoke actually wakes you up.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Hello.
bring you down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
I
wake
didn't.
up.
I didn't like because if I take edibles during the day, I will be fucking shot by right now.
by like
Oh,
6
yeah,
o'clock.
by
they
that-
you
done
see
it.
my
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah. He's
Dude,
like this. He's like,
Yo, my eyes are
What?
fucked.
By the end of the day,
Fucked.
yeah. But in the beginning, I'm ready to fucking go.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
why my first thing, before I come here, is at like 6 o'clock before
Yeah.
I get here, and then
That's the way
whatever.
to do it.
Yeah.
that's the way to do it. All right, guys. If you're listening to us on the brand and you're listening to the audio version, we're live every Tuesday night
Yes.
on YouTube. Go to YouTube. Subscribe. Go subscribe, you fucks. I get so many people that are like, I listen to
subscribe,
you on the brand.
motherfuckers.
Well, if you listen to me on the brand, help support us on YouTube. I'm not asking for any money. I'm just asking you to fucking go to YouTube.
You click a fucking
and
button.
subscribe and hit the notification bell. So when we do go live, if you want to join us, you can. You can interact with the show.
Yeah.
I get people that ask me questions like 3 weeks after a show because the brand is behind. You know, so also the brand members, you're getting a show that's like a week or 2 old maybe. So if you come to YouTube, you're getting the freshest material you can get. Plus
Freshest
you can
out.
call in, you can write in the chat. So go to YouTube, Super Ugly Show, subscribe and hit the bell. RussosBrand.com, $3.95 a month. Go subscribe.
Yo, shout out to Bobby
Pat.
J from Rockaway. Bobby J from Rockaway. He's like giving me songs to put on my
He's the
shave
best.
videos.
He's
So
one of my
that's
favorite
that's
people.
fucking dope.
I would love to get him in here one day.
Yeah.
We got to work that out.
Bobby J from Rockaway is a fucking
That's a
beast.
dope ass name, Bobby
He-
J from Rockaway.
Yo,
That's
He's a
like-
monster.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
he
so
reminds
good.
me of
Dude could fucking rap his ass off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
You haven't heard him?
nasty. He's nasty.
I mean, I can rap my ass off too.
No. Bobby he's a problem. Like he reminds me
He's
of
a
like
fucking
mid
problem.
'90s, late '90s, like that fire where you're like, this is
Yeah.
what hip hop's supposed.
Have you
to
ever
be.
heard me rap?
No.
Well, after this, you get exclusive.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm
Please,
fucking
no.
out of here. I ain't
No,
listening
you
to
know
this
what?
shit.
No,
I'm
what?
not.
No, next
No,
time
fuck
you're here,
that.
you're gonna do it here. You're
On the
gonna do
mic?
Yeah, you're gonna do
Nah.
it here. All right.
Wait,
open-
wait, hold. He's gonna rap for us.
Next time he's here.
Oh,
Little-
no.
little
Ending.
teaser.
That
little
would
teaser.
be, yo. That would be fun.
Little
I would
teaser.
pay. I would fucking pay.
Little teaser. OP Radio, go to opradio.com, go buy some merchandise or wherever you get your podcasts. Search OP Radio Podcast and subscribe. Statement Games, go to statementgames.com. You can win real cash prizes. You don't even have to pay to play, but you can, and you also don't have to pay to win. So go to Statement Games. Find Statement Games on Twitter. Tell them, hey, Mark, Richie and Rocky, they want to give you hugs, naked hugs on the
Yeah.
air.
You're so hot, honey.
He's so sexy. Go to Statement Games on Twitter and tell him Richie and Rocky got huge hard-ons for Mark. All
my
right,
God.
and that's it, guys.